Hey guys, it's just Math, y'all. Welcome to the video. We are working on the practice test for the function unit. We're going through each one. We're going to do number 21 next. Number 21, this is our first difference quotient problem, so I'm going to go through it pretty basic. This is the first one that's been given, I think. Number 21, let me check just to make sure this is copied correctly. For some reason, I doubt myself. And yes, this is written down correctly. Here we go. Okay, so this is a three-step process. The three-step process explained in this right here. This is a three-step process. The first step is to find the f of x plus h. The second step is to subtract the original function. And the third step is to divide by h. Now I am going to try to color coordinate this, so let's do the first color. We'll do it in blue. The first one we'll do in blue. The first step is generally the hardest on these problems from the ones I give you, but I guess this is purple, so we'll do this in purple. Here we go. So f of x plus h, I'm going to replace both of those x's with x plus h. So that's going to look like this. It's going to look like x plus h squared minus 4x plus h. So that's it. Well, not exactly, but that's f of x plus h, and I've got to simplify it. And so here we're going to do this first one, which is going to be a FOIL. And the second one's just a distribute. So let's FOIL that. I have x squared plus xh plus another xh plus h squared. And combine these two like terms. I have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And that's the first step. The FOIL part is almost in every problem, and so you can technically memorize the FOIL part right there. You can memorize that. It's not a big deal. It happens on every single problem that I give you. Not every single problem, period, but it happens on every one that I give you. So that's a hint. All right, step two. That was step one. Step one, that was all step one? Yeah, that was step one. Step two is to subtract the original function. So I'm going to put a subtraction, and the original function is x squared minus 4x. Now remember, when we subtract, we have to distribute that. So it's going to be minus x squared plus 4x. So let's look what's going to happen here. That's going to cancel out x squared minus x squared minus 4x plus x. So what is that going to leave me? It's going to leave me with 2xh plus h squared minus 4h. So then I get ready for step three. Divide by h. I'll divide everything by h, and I'm going to get 2x minus 4. Now think about what happens here. One of the h's are going to cancel. So there's my final answer for this difference quotient. All right, let's do another one. This one, same thing, difference quotient. I'm going to start with blue. Do a better job with my colors this time. Start with blue. And we're going to do the difference quotient. I'm going to do x plus h in both of those spots. So that'd be 2x plus h squared minus x plus h minus 3. I'm going to simplify it. It's going to require a FOIL, then multiply by 2. If I've memorized the FOIL, x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, multiply by 2. I've got to distribute the minus x minus h minus 3. So 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus x minus h minus 3. That's step one. That's step one. All right, step two is to subtract the original. Step two is to subtract the original. So to subtract the original function, that's going to be a minus 2x squared, a plus x plus 3. So what's going to happen? Well, that's going to cancel. And that one's going to cancel, and that one's going to cancel. So what am I left with? I'm left with 4xh plus 2h squared minus h. Now there's going to be a big happening right here, a big screw up. So please pay attention. Step 3 is to divide by h. So this one, remember when you cancel it leaves a 1 because that's fixing to happen. That right there is a minus 1. And then one of these cancels and leaves me plus the 2h. People get this one wrong all the time because of that right there. They slash. And there's no such thing as slash. It's divide. Divide out. One, you get h divided by h is 1. So be careful. That's the answer, correct answer for number 22. One more difference quotient. Here we go. This is the hardest one. It's got negatives and FOIL and all this. Let's see. We go back to we're doing blue. Is that what we're doing to start with? Okay. So step 1, we're going to do the x plus h in both of those spots. So that's negative x plus h squared plus 5 times x plus h plus 3. I'm going to FOIL x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. I've got that memorized. Go ahead and distribute here because I can. Distribute here. Minus 2h squared plus 5x plus 5h plus 3. There we go. First step is 1. Step 1, it's done. Step 2, subtract the original function. Subtract the OG. Alright, so now the OG was negative 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Watch your signs. That becomes a plus 2x squared, a minus 5x, and a minus 3. Let's watch stuff disappear. 3 minus 3, minus 2x plus 2x, plus 5x minus x. What do I have? I have negative 4xh minus 2h squared plus 5h. Step 3, here we go. Last one, divide everything by h. There's a 1, leaves me with a 5. There's a 1, leaves me negative 4x, and then one of my h's minus 2h. There we go. Difference quotient. It gets easier and easier every time you watch it. We have one more? Nope. That's it on the difference quotient. Okay. Great job, video. It's just math. You can do it. We're going to come back and finish up this practice.